Rather, I'm going to tell you about the 3 ways Rotary connects me to the world: through family, recruiting others to service, and building lasting relationships around the globe. The first way Rotary connects the world begins at home, with the family. When incoming RI President Mark Maloney first laid out his Rotary Connects the World theme for 2019-2020, his number 2 goal was to encourage Rotarians to involve their families in Rotary activities at, quote, every level, like he did with his 2 daughters, Phyllis and Margaret. As I watched his speech on YouTube, I thought to myself, we're way ahead of you, sir. My dad included my sister Kendall and me in dozens of Rotary meetings and service projects, but only after we learned how to walk. When I was little, I loved going to Rotary meetings, mainly because of the fresh baked bread and butter on the table with the Shirley Temples, but my first memory at Rotary was leading 140 Alexandria Rotarians in the birthday song when I was 3 years old. I had to climb up onto this tall chair so that I could see over the lectern and reach the microphone. I've made prepared presentations to the club a couple times a year since I was 6, and the Alexandria Rotarians have become an extended family to me. My favorite Rotary service project was Meals on Wheels. Once a month, Dad would drive while my sister Kendall and I delivered the food and chatted with the many seniors we'd gotten to know. Ringing the bell for the Salvation Army was an annual Christmas highlight for us. When I was 9, I coined a new bell ringing move. I performed my Irish dance routines directly in front of the Safeway entrance, which got every shopper's attention and forced them to walk right by their red kettle. Our collection rate shot up to nearly 100%. Over the years, through Rotary, I've gotten to know many of our community and business leaders. My cousin has an impressive collection of Pokemon cards, and I have an equally impressive collection of business cards. My internship last summer at an awesome insurance agency was offered to me right out of the blue because of relationships built through Rotary. As you can see, a Rotarian's family is an excellent farm club for the future growth of Rotary. It's a safe bet Kendall and I will stay involved. In my experience, a family that serves together has more fun together. I want to talk now about the second way. President Maloney says that in this increasingly divided world, if Rotary is to connect the world, it needs to attract community-minded, younger professionals. A recent RI study found that 65% of professionals polled say Rotary is, quote, not an organization like me. That presents a real recruiting challenge. Even more troubling, 75% don't even know anyone in Rotary. How do you recruit from a generation that aren't joiners? I think you have to get them young. We're told that young people today are quite idealistic. They want to do meaningful things that make a difference. Well, Rotary already has the perfect vehicles for recruitment and community involvement of younger people. Interact and Rotaract. Our district governor, Jonathan Lucas, told me that he got his start in Rotary when he wandered into a Rotaract club meeting at Greensboro College, some 50 years ago, I think. Last spring, Alexandria Rotary Club President Sharon Mizell set the club goal to start and support an Interact club at a local high school. I saw the opportunity to bring the organization that had helped me so much to my school, and so I volunteered to build and run it. After our first semester in operation, the Edison High School Interact Club now has 68 members, has participated in 14 service projects, and logged over 300 community service hours. Moreover, we're having a lot of fun together. Service above self, what a concept. There's another Alexandria-based Interact club that we've recently teamed up with on some new service projects, but their club is located 5,700 miles away in Alexandria, Egypt. Their club president is Yara Abu Youssef. She runs a remarkably effective club. We communicate mostly through group chat and our international understanding directors. Next year, I hope to set up exchange trips between our two clubs. A little more connecting the world can't hurt, right? Undoubtedly, in the future, some of those Edison High School interactors will become the community-minded, younger professionals that Rotary now seeks. And so finally, the third way. Rotary connects my world with authentic relationships. My mind was blown when I attended my first Rotary Youth Leadership Award weekend last year. Until that point, I'd only attended the adult events, and it was so fun to meet other kids my age with the same ambitions and hearts to help others. At RILA, I met 2 exchange students from France and Brazil, who later invited me to their orientation event in Culpeper. At that event, I made friends from all over the world, and suddenly I knew people from Norway, France, Italy, Brazil, and Colombia. They're now some of my closest friends. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Amanda Heither from Santa Catarina, Brazil, recently came to visit me at my hometown in Alexandria, Virginia. I got to show her around my little world, took her to her first American mall, and to the cool historic parts of Old Town. And I got to see my world through her eyes. We were supposed to bunk together at the 7610 District Conference in April, but COVID-19 intervened. However, we didn't let a little pandemic stop us. So my family volunteered to host her for the final weeks of her exchange trip to our country. As a bonus, we learned that she is an excellent cook of traditional Brazilian cuisine, and I have a lifelong friend. And so, to summarize, the 3 ways Rotary connects me to the world. The first, I'm indebted to my family for including me in Rotary for the last 13 years. I have learned so much from my many experiences. And second, I'm paying it forward by recruiting others to a lifetime of service and furthering the important missions of Rotary. And finally, the third way, Rotary connects my world with authentic relationships. It wasn't until I sat down to write this speech that I realized just how unique it is that I have I have best friends from all over the world, friends who, if not for Rotary, would stay foreign and out of reach. Suddenly, the world seems a little smaller, a little friendlier, and a little more connected. In my experience, Rotary does connect the world. Rotary does connect the world.
Meredith, you never cease to amaze me. Thank you so much, and we think you will represent us well. She's been a part of Rotary, obviously, for a very long time. We really enjoy having her and to see all that she's done. I especially thank you for starting Interact Club, Rotaract Next. And you've done such a great job with that, too. So.
I didn't win that. There's no way.
And in first place,
the other girl got it.
Yeah, there's no way.
Meredith.
But I just wanted to say thank you, that I'm really humbled, because when I saw the lineup of people, I knew a lot of you, and I was like, well, there's no way I got a chance now, because I know how amazing they are and how hard they work at everything they do and how accomplished they are. And I want to do a really big thank you to my dad, obviously, but also to President Sharon, who I don't think I would have been able to show up on time if it wasn't for this woman who was there. She set it up at the club level, she set it up, made sure I had all the information I needed on time, and just a huge cheerleader for me, and and all of the youth in our area with our Interact Club. She's been just such a support the whole way through. So thank you all, also to the administration who put this together. It cannot have been easy, so thank you very much.
Yeah. Bard, got it? Okay.
Thank you, President Gale. Good afternoon, Rotarians. My name is Meredith Endres. I am 7 years old. I first climbed up on this chair when I was 3 years old. I have proof, as Mr. Larry Albertson took the pictures.
You have the microphone?
He shares his birthday with that actress Linda Blair. He starred in my favorite movie, The Exorcist. He's a famous local lawyer and is best known for authoring my parents' last will and testament. The See if it stands up in court. He was recently ill, and doctors told us that he had taken a turn for the nurse. But the doctor's sick, but he's better now. I wish you something, just can't remember. Don't be upset. You're a Rotary member, but we're thankful for you each and every day. Happy birthday, Vic. I have a dream that my 4 children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. Holly Anderson, hold on to that pitch pipe. I've got this. Rotarians, are you ready to sing?